valley folds a silver mist into the meadow's fingertips. Each blade of grass receives the dawn, as though the night had lingered on. White anemones softly rise, open in little cups of light. Their petals hold the early air like fragile notes already there. A wagtail skips along the stream, disturbing nothing but the gleam. The water laughs around its feet, then carries on without a need. The valley keeps the morning, the hillside keeps the rain. The branches hold the robin's songs long after they have flown away. The meadow keeps the fragrance of clover after showers. The sky remembers every bird that borrowed it for hours. Heather gathers drops of gold where quiet bees begin to roam. The old stone bridge wears emerald moss, patient through the years it crossed. A fox appears beyond the fern, pauses where the shadows turn. One glance into the cooling light, then disappears with evening's tide. Far above the cedar line, clouds untie their silver vines. One by one the colors fade, leaving blue where gold once lay. Fern fronds open, fold by fold. The birch lets go, leaf by leaf. The creek smooth stone, year by year. The moon climbs slow, peak by peak. Somewhere a pine cone falls, somewhere an owl calls, somewhere the first star waits without a sound. The valley keeps the morning, the forest keeps the snow. The lake receives the drifting clouds, then gently lets them go. The hillside keeps the footpaths, those seasons rearrange. The wind remembers every field, even after change. Mist settles between the pines. The last swallow finds its nest. Moonlight touches the old stone bridge. The stream keeps moving as though it has all the time in the world. By heart. First light brushes granite walls, tracing cracks where ivy crawls. Golden lichen softly glows, like a secret no one knows. Heather lifts its purple flame, never asking for a name. Wind moves gently through the pass, combing silver mountain grass. A quiet thrush begins to sing, hidden deep in hawthorn green. The valley listens without reply, holding every floating line. When light learns the landscape, nothing stays, yet nothing's lost. Clouds become the shoulders of the hills, becomes the frost. The open fields remember footsteps long after they've gone by. Even empty branches carry shapes against the sky. An old mill pond reflects the reeds, breaking only where fish leap. Water lilies drift apart, then gather with the breeze. Bracken wraps the woodland floor, copper, amber, russet, gold. Each fallen leaf becomes a page in stories never told. Swifts return beneath the eaves, threading dusk through elder leaves. One warm chimney starts to glow, while evening settles slow. The cliff wears rain like polished glass. The fern keeps shade through summer's path. The tide leaves shells along the sand. The moon lifts quietly above the land. No voices, only wings. No answers, only springs. No hurry, only sky. Moonlight learns the landscape, it touches all the same. The weathered stone, the tallest pine, never asked for praise. The marsh reflects the evening star, the orchard folds in blue. The earth keeps changing with the hours, yet somehow stays so true. A lantern flickers behind the hill. The reeds lean closer to the water. The last bird crosses the fading light. The night opens slowly, like a book the stars already know by heart. Morning spills through cedar boughs, touching every fern somehow. Patches of forgotten shade bloom where dancing sun is laid. A narrow trail of scattered stone finds the places roots have grown. Each quiet turn beneath the trees carries hints of honey breeze. Goldfinches on the thistle sway, borrowing songs from yesterday. The hillside hums without a sound as light comes walking on the ground where shadows learn the light. Day and dust walk side by side. Amber branches, silver streams hold the edges of our dreams. Where silence meets the sky, clouds become the mountainside. Nothing asks the hours to stay still, they leave a softer day. Wild chamomile fills the air, growing where the earth lays bare. Where the gate, a woven vine, turned forgotten into fine. The creek slips under fallen pine, carving verses line by line. Tiny trout beneath the blue flash like pieces of morning dew. The western ridge grows calm and wide, cradling the evening tide. One by one the swallows rest, threading twilight to their nests. Aspen its quiet rhyme. The crickets peeking, the branches slow. The first owl circles down below. A lantern glows in a distant window, and somewhere between the last bird's song and the first star, the whole valley breathes as one. A ribbon of pale amber light unties the blue from fading night. The meadow rue and silver sage awaken page by quiet page. A brook slips under alder roots, carrying whispers, carrying roots. It hums beneath the leaning banks, a song too old to ask for thanks. White gulls drift beyond the bluff, held by nothing strong enough. Only currents, only air, only morning everywhere. Where the quiet horizon waits, light arrives through open gates. Fields of barley breathe as one, following the patient sun. Old stone cottages, weathered lanes, window glass and chimney stains. Every corner softly knows how another season grows. The elder blooms beside the creek, snow-white stars on branches weak. Nearby rows of marigold gather drops of molten gold. A rabbit pauses, ears held high, watching clouds reshape the sky, then vanishes through fragrant time, leaving only borrowed time. Twilight brushes orchard leaves, threading blue through walnut trees. One bright swallow circles low, where the evening starts to glow. Cobblestones remember rain without speaking. Emptiness await the spring without longing. Salt winds polish driftwood smooth, little by little. Fireflies gather in the dusk without signal. Where the quiet horizon waits, nothing rushes, nothing breaks. Golden fields become the night, one soft shade at a time. The cottage sleeps, the kettle cools, the willow bends, the night renews. A lantern fades, a gate stands still. Mist settles gently along the hill, beyond the fields, beyond the dark. A single skylark waits for the first thread of light. Wherever the wind has been, the tall grass leans a little more. Not broken, just remembering the quiet touch from days before the sycamores release their shade across a path of weathered stone. A paper kite of autumn leaves finds little dances of its own. The cattails sway beside the marsh, drawing circles through the reeds. No footprints left upon the air, still something answers every breeze. Wherever the wind has been, something gentle starts to change. Clouds trade silver for soft blue, light rearranges every plane. The dunes reshape their patient lines, the tide rewrites the waiting sand. Nothing has to stay the same, still everything knows where to land. A narrow creek beneath the birch collects the leaves that choose to roam, not to keep them for itself, only long enough to lead them home. The mountain laurel, pale in bloom, lifts quiet lanterns through the green. Even hidden forest paths carry colors rarely seen. Far above the western ridge, a hawk dissolves into the blue. No farewell follows in its wake, only endless shades of afternoon. When through pine needles, like distant rain, light on old windows, soft champagne. A shell in the dunes keeps the seed, a seed in the soil keeps the tree. Wherever the wind has been, morning always seems to know. Wild time sends the hillside air where quiet streams continue to flow. The hills exchange their coats of light, the lake receives another sky. Somewhere a bellbird starts to sing as swallows stitch the evening high. The grass leans back, the reeds grow still. A single cloud crosses the hill. The wind moves on without taking anything away. It simply leaves the world a little different than it found it. The day unfolds like linen cloth across the shoulders of the morn. Soft blue flax begins to sway, open into April's door. Dew collects on horsetail reeds, tiny lanterns cool and clear. A distant cuckoo marks the hour, simple as the changing year. Granite warms beneath the sun, heather scents the climbing air. A painted lady drifts between foxglove towers standing there. The day unfolds like linen, easy in the hands of time. Bracken catches streaks of gold while swallows redraw every line. Stone by stone the hillside brightens, leaf by leaf the branches sway. Nothing as the earth, the more still it offers one more day. August twilight, small and sweet. A kingfisher skims the river bend, blue stitched briefly into green. Then only widening rings remain, holding where its wings had been. Shadows gather in the orchard, pear leaves whisper overhead. One warm window lights the barn as amber slips through threads of red. Rain on slate roofs, soft percussion, wind through oat fields and emotion. Smoke from chimneys, slowly rising stars above. Without announcing, the day unfolds like linen, fold by fold it finds the night. Barn owls cross the open pasture, silent brushstrokes painted white. The orchard keeps its apple scent, the hills wear shades of indigo. One by one the lights appear, like seeds the evening chose. The kettle sings, the gate clicks shut. A fox slips past the old stone hut. Beyond the hedge, the crickets carry the last conversation of the day. Then the moon lays a quiet silver thread across the fields and the whole countryside wears it like a well-loved blanket. The fields remember every rain, though every cloud has drifted on. Green returns in quiet waves long before the storm is gone. Clover lies beneath my feet, morning hangs on spider silk. Tiny whirls in crystal threads, spinning silver soft as milk. The skylark lifts without a sound, higher than the rolling ground. Nothing holds its feathered flight, only air and open light. The fields remember the rain, the hills remember the snow. The sea remembers every tide, long after it's let go. The wind remembers the leaves, the stars remember the sea. The whole wide world keeps passing by, still making room to breathe. Wild rosemary scents the trail, brushing sleeves as daylight fades. Heather glows in fading gold, like a song the evening made. A little brook beneath the roots carries amber willow leaves, never counting where they've been, only where the current leads. Smoke begins to climb the air from the cottage nestled there. Windows bloom with amber light, greeting softly coming night. Shells are shaped by endless waves, branches learn to hold the rain. The fields are turning green again. A narrow footpath slips away between the ferns and yarrow gray. Its edges stitched with clover blooms, still cool beneath the early moon. The morning gathers in the pines, spilling softly through the vines. Spider silk from branch to branch catches little threads of chance. The robin lands on weathered bark and vanishes before the lark. Only feathers in the air hint that someone once was there. The footpath through the ferns never asks the hills to turn. It follows moss and scattered stone, content with where the light is thrown. It wends beneath the maple shade, past streams that polish bits of jade. Without a map, without a sign, it always reaches something kind. Wild violets beside the trail bloom where sunlight bends and pales. A squirrel pauses with an acorn, listening to the distant storm. The creek runs under fallen limbs, bright with tiny silver fins. Dragonflies in cobalt blue flash like fragments passing through. The western breeze grows cool and slow, blushing fields of golden note. One white butterfly drifts near, then disappears beyond the heath. The footpath keeps the morning dew, the cedar keeps its emerald hue. The hillside keeps its quiet sheep, the evening keeps what daylight leaves. The footpath through the ferns glows where every season turns. Spring in blossoms, fall in flame, each returning without a name. The grass is bold, the swifts fly home. The creek keeps time, the stars are sown. Long after the last bird's song, the footpath is still there, waiting beneath the ferns, holding the memory of rain, the warmth of sunlight, and the quiet footsteps of another beautiful day. Lavender leans into the breeze, brushing sleeves with silver leaves. Rows of violet fade and flow like quiet rivers made of glow. A stone path curves beyond the hill, following the evening still. Time awakens at each tread, leaving little sense instead. A pair of finches cross the air, carrying songs from somewhere. Nothing written, nothing planned, only sky and open land. The last light finds the lavender, soft as pages turning over. Golden hours lose their name, yet the colors stay the same. Clover fields and weathered vines gather shadows line by line. Daylight slips through olive trees like a promise on the breeze. An old stone well beside the lane holds the memory of rain. Wild mint grows around its side, cool beneath the summer sky. A sleepy orchard hums below, where figs and pears grow slow. Honey gathers in the comb, quiet as a heart called home. Swifts return beneath the eaves, threading dust through willow leaves. One by one the rooftops glow, while evening settles low. Terraced hills where amber light ever changing. Rust red rooftops greet the stars without waiting. An old cart sleeps beneath the oak, still belonging. Window flowers face the road, always blooming. The last light finds the lavender, then quietly lets go forever. Night unfolds its velvet blue, holding every fading hue. The orchard breeze, the lantern sways, the hillside rests beyond the haze. A breeze returns along the stone path. The scent of time rises once more. Lavender leans exactly as before, waiting not for tomorrow, but simply for the light. Snowdrops wake beneath the hedge, white as whispers at the edge. Hazel branches catch the rain, silver threads across the lane. A reed warbler greets the marsh, morning stitched in oh so sparse. Tiny ripples kiss the shore, then become the lake once more. Bluebells gather in the shade, painting past the sunlight made. Nothing asks the woods to bloom, still the colors find their room. The seasons leave their quiet traces on the hills and hidden places, on the bark and on the stone. In the seas the wind is song, clouds arrive with open hands. Rain remembers thirsty lands, light moves softly through the trees, carried by the western breeze. Buttercups begin to sway, catching pieces of the day. Hawthorn blossoms lace the air, fragrant as an unseen prayer. Dragonflies above the stream flash like fragments of a dream. Their crystal wings reflect the blue, then disappear beyond the view. Late September warms the vines, copper resting on the pines. One leaf drifts without a sound, finding earth instead of ground. sleigh, drop by drop. Ivy learns the oldest walk, climb by climb. Northern winds cross empty fields without footprints. Even stars exchange the sky, night by night. The seasons leave their quiet traces in forgotten little places. On the fences wrapped in moss, on the paths the foxes cross. The marsh grows still, the branches gleam. The moon climbs slow above the stream. A bluebell closes, a snowdrop waits. The reed bends gently with the wind. And somewhere beyond the turning hills, another season has all